Okay, there. Hi. Hi. that Mike. How are you, Emily?
Huzzah!
It's your mama. It's you. Hope everyone's having a good one. Yeah, cool. Bit focused, so lurky for a bit. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I was messing with my I was trying to build another computer, so I was messing with that, so I was a little distracted, but what's up, Zay? And it's still, the temperature's still go to May 5th. I forgot I didn't do things that I needed to before the stream started. But anyway, let me finish this real quick. Did you mess with this at all, Zay? You still hooked on EU5, huh? Seems pretty cool so far. Just a little bit that I've played with it. Lots of content. Probably a lot of people probably already watched people stream, but very cool. Stop. Yeah, it's old news now. Yeah, I haven't placed any bikes yet. It's hot in here. Jeez. None of your mods will load? What? You've been focused on statistics? Oh. What's up, cute? So I think everything should be working now. Yeah, it's all working. I hope. I was having trouble with the YouTube thing. The last couple times I've tried to do the Friday night, and tonight. One of the streams was being odd. But it should be okay. I was having trouble with sound, and then tonight it was just a black screen. How you feeling? I'm feeling good. Yeah. How you feeling? I just loaded the chat here. Oh, okay, only a couple minutes ago. Sorry I didn't see it. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling well. Sorry, I was a little back, or a little behind on what I was doing. The colors, these are surfaces, so the snow doesn't stick to them. Whoa, it sticks to this one though. What the hell? That's cool. I didn't realize it would stick to it. Yeah, these are the... turn up the temperature. Maybe it'll... Yeah, these are surfaces. They are... these... I'd have to look and see. I'd have to look and see which ones. I could check real quick for you, though. There's just too much stuff to keep track. Yeah, I use them all the time too. I don't remember what they're called. But if you search for them, they'll pop up. Yeah, farming surfaces and decals. Broman. Give me a link. Give me a link. Is this a link? Nope. Yeah, I know. It's kind of odd. Precipitation. It'll go. Give it a sec. I don't know, maybe not. I was just messing with it a lot. I broke it. Fall, spring, yeah. False June 1st. Yo, what's up, fashion? Yeah, it'll snow. But I was trying to decide where... I turned on the snow so I could decide where to put a ski area. Having just one little range here probably isn't enough. I was thinking maybe lifting the terrain over here. But it's cool to, when you play with the snow, you can get it. If you have the right temperature, you can get it. You can get it to have, so you can have green areas. Yeah, I can adjust it. You pop it in real quick. How tight? Oh, okay, cool. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I was trying to build this computer, so I was kind of focused on it. I'm a little brain dead from that. I had all these parts laying around, motherboard, and I had an old chip. So I tried, but I think the motherboard's dead. So it's too bad. But I could get another motherboard, maybe. What's up, Ortali? Some of them. It looks like only some of them. But I never play with the snow, so. But now it won't melt. The snow won't melt. All right, cool. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck with the study and hope that goes well. Yeah, but now the snow won't go. Maybe if I go switch to winter and then go back to summer. We're stuck with snow forever. It's nice. I like that there's snow on it. Yeah, I broke it. It's broken. Now I can't see my... Maybe if I go into here? Because you can control it here too, can't you? Or you can only control the time of day in here. It's too bad. No, time. Oh. Blind everyone here. Get warmer. I haven't really decided. Doing 5 days is a lot. I was kind of falling behind on some of my stuff. Like some of my work. So I've been thinking about it. I'm not sure. Thursday nights are usually pretty good. Starting at 7. Just like usual. But during the day, yeah. Yeah, the snow is not melting. Yeah, no. No, I appreciate you asking. I'm not sure yet. Man, what have I done? So everything was working until I started messing with this. Maybe if I have precipitation. It took a second before for it to melt completely. But now it's taking forever because it's on the fastest speed. I actually don't have it on. I don't think. Oh, I do. I do. That's so funny. Yeah, I broke it. It's broken. Hey, later, man. Temperature stats. Oh, there we go. Just needed a second. Yay. Ooh, and we still have the mount. I wonder if that's gonna go. Oh, see what I could do is I'll wait until it gets part way up and then I'll pause it. Slowly. Huh. I don't want it to be permanently snow here, though. Just a little bit. It's kind of cool. Yeah, have a good one, man. Yeah, but yeah, Thursday, we'll see. My schedule's just kind of been bouncing around, so I'm not sure. It was kind of mostly... I'm leaning towards just taking the day off, so... Because Friday's usually pretty good. It's kind of cool having just a couple spots. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, but anyway, there's the new buildings. I want to use them up here. Oh god. I want to use them up here. These old town buildings can build a very cool little alpine village. So I'm definitely going to try that. Yeah, so the original plan was to do the Tuesday and Thursday because that was around the time when I decided to switch to doing day streams starting at 11, 10, and then 11 on Tuesday and Thursday. But we ended up, I think both of us wanted to have more time. Didn't realize how much it was taken up. It was good at first. It was good. We made it through a lot of that game, so that was cool. Just burned through that. Baldur's Gate. Really cool. We made it to Act 3, so I don't know if it makes sense really to have the so little snow, but I think it looks nice. If I can make these peaks a little bit taller, it might. Trees and snow? Yeah. I want to mix it up a little bit. Let's see how much higher. How are you doing, Bread? How much higher I can make this. Go back through that in a second. I am going to mess with the new stuff, I promise. Doing fine? Good. I think it makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah, now look at Mom.
Having the actual mountain kind of pop up above the trees like that. It's pretty smooth though for something that, I mean, I am using the smoothing tool, but
And I really want to go there.
That adds a little bit of variety to it. But then the mountains out there are just completely covered in snow. Can't win. I don't want to go through and use surfaces necessarily. Okay, yeah, so I want to start the this village up here because we have a bunch of new stuff. And I think I'll do like a little main street. We'll slope it a bit. Oh boy. Yo, hopefully I didn't wait too long. It was only a couple minutes, man. Over on YouTube. Ortali, have you messed much with the new stuff? Lots of goodies. Lots of really cool stuff. The Swiss, I mentioned it now more than once, but the Swiss buildings are, I mean, I think they're Swiss buildings. They look just like Switzerland. Not yet? Oh, okay. So I'm going to look at like a Swiss village real quick. So when I was in Switzerland, we were pretty close to Bern in a little town called Grindelwald.
Guess what?
So I can kind of picture it, but I'm still gonna look at a satellite image here. But this is also not going to be my only build. I'm going to start another map so I have a little bit of opportunity to bounce around. I like having the one to really focus on, but I think I'll still want to do sprawl and stuff, so I think I'm gonna mix it up. This one's gonna be real dense. It's definitely not very many straight lines, huh? That makes sense. But there's a lot of stuff. Pretty sure that I think I heard somebody else say it today too, but I'm pretty sure a lot of the stuff that we got in this patch probably would have been its own thing, or at least a part of its own thing. There are so many buildings. It's actually pretty amazing. Really, really happy with what we got. I haven't messed too much with the actual gameplay mechanics. But people are saying that the bikes are really fast. Too fast. But I'm just excited to have them and have all the bike infrastructure. Very cool. Yeah, 50.5's all right. But it's good to see you, Ortali. I hope you're having a good week. Did I see you on Monday? I don't remember. You know, you sent me a message. Oh, I don't have the smooth. I don't mean to single you out though. If you're want to be more lurky, that's cool. Yeah, screw it. We'll turn the smoothing back on and we'll go up from there. You were watching on YouTube? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, man, on Monday, I didn't have the chat up, or I was blocking the chat. A bunch of people were saying what's, well, like 3 or 4 people said what's up, and I totally missed it. Sorry. I was having issues earlier, though. I think a lot of people were with Flop the Grobles. It was just crashing my game. I'd run the simulation and boop, that was it. Kind of annoying, but seems to be fixed. Could do a little ski area up here. So I plan on having like these new buildings kind of like stacked up the side of the hill. Not too big. The town won't be that massive, but definitely following the terrain though. Maybe I should just look at Grindelwald. I'm looking at what is this town called? Allenwinden. Allenwinden. Yeah, I am gonna look for Burn here and see. Map loading slowly. Go to Google Maps. Okay. Dear God. I guess I didn't realize how remote Grindelwald was. Jeez. It's a lot further from Bern than I thought. Oh, I'm thinking it's Interlaken. That's the connection that we had. Oh, and then we went around Lerner Sea. Okay. Okay. What a beautiful little town that is. Dear God. Yeah, but I don't know. I haven't really been reading anything. Has this been well received? I hope. I hope people are enjoying it. It's gonna be hard to get to. There we go. Oh, too far. Uh-huh. I figure people have stuff to say about everything, so maybe there's something people are nitpicking. I guess the bike speed, I imagine people are probably wondering about. I'm even going to do little farms up here, I think. Just a couple. Go up like that. Man, I remember how edgy this music video was. Oh my god. Hey, what's up, Tinker? All right, let's try some of these. What do we have here? Ooh. So we'll do like a couple blocks down here. Oh my god. Standalone, though. I want standalone buildings. How are you tonight? She's here somewhere. Oh my god. They're so nice. I do wish they were mixed use, though. They look mixed use. I don't know about those all the way around. Oof. Man, these are so nice.
Yeah.
They have the... Huh, maybe I'm just crazy. Man, just look how nice these look. God damn. Crazy? I was crazy once. My God.
My birthday.
Crazy? I was crazy once. Whoa. Do the 2. It's 2, huh? It's gonna look a little weird. I hate these vertical. Maybe I go for just like the 2, oh, the 1x2s, yeah. They don't change. They're not random. That's good. Man, those look so... So when we stayed there, these look exactly like the place we stayed. They did a really good job capturing, you know, the essence of the area, but they also did these old it's all called Old Town. So they did these other ones that are like southern US. They look like New Orleans.
Hey.
Put trees around here. So that'll be the edge. Yeah, these ones that are 3, I'm not so sure about them. I think those will go on the bottom, and then where I actually have the blocks. I just don't feel like there's enough space. We'll have too much. Maybe this road is too low. Maybe that's my issue here. You started playing Dispatch? Oh, nice. Statistics is ass. Dispatch looks awesome. I've watched a couple people play that game. Looks amazing. 0 stars. Well, you're only partway through the semester, huh? Is this midterms? Finals coming soon. Yeah, oh, yeah, I guess so, huh? It's almost December. Last regular test. Oh, okay, gotcha. Half of those trees having a good time. I think I'm gonna remove them. I kind of like having the snow. If maybe I should, I think I'm gonna increase the height. So this is just like really craggy. These spots. So it kind of matches that. Cause lifted that up, and that looks pretty cool. I would like it. I want it to be. Isn't that cool? My God. This is just a vanilla map too. Been a long time since I've been back in chat. New city. Hey, what's up, bub? Yeah, it is a new city. For the new DLC, new mechanics and everything with new water physics, lots of new stuff. So I've been working on a new city, but doing like a Mediterranean build. So it's gonna be like Mediterranean slash I don't know, whatever this is. These look very Swiss, Austrian, South German, like Bavarian, or so. I'm gonna try to do something with these. Yeah, he was in here the other night. Where are we? Yep. He got the port. So it's going to be really dense, bub. Tons of these Mediterranean buildings mixed in with the modern stuff. I like it. The making the modular ports is really cool. There's a couple little things that I would, as far like interface things that I would rather them have done. Like, in order to build any of this stuff, you have to return to here, and then it gives you the upgrade menu. I would much rather this stuff be in. I don't know how they could do it, but it's annoying for me to have to keep returning to this building. But other than that, like, that's just like a minor complaint. It's really cool. I think they did a pretty good job with it. I haven't gotten to the point where a lot of the little bugs that people have complained with have appeared, because there was the prodigies, which I don't mind, but I'm gonna skip it. There were little bugs that people with bigger cities were talking about, so no, but I like it. That's gonna annoy me, so I'm just gonna build it now. But then the fishing, the oil, like, I haven't messed with any of that, so there are quite a few things that I need to play with. Okay, so we'll come down. Yeah, but it's cool. I'm just glad there's more stuff to do, more stuff to explore. But now we have bikes, so there's even more. But the patch today, bub. How do I feel about it? Here, let me finish. The patch today has a lot of stuff in it, but the divorce, I think they were given a lot of time. So, I think it's about making money. So they were given a lot of time. And even though I think a lot of the vision is starting to come to fruition, a lot of what the game, I don't know what their vision was. I feel like I can see the vision of what they wanted. A lot of the stuff is still not working. And I don't know if this stuff is being rushed out just because of the split, but I'm glad we're getting it. I hope that the next company can maintain the game to a level that we all want. But I've been saying nothing's really changed at the end of the day. for our perspective as the players of the game, nothing's. It was up in the air before a lot of this stuff. It's still up in the air, so it sucks that people, you know, that it's just upheaval. People are going to be bouncing around, but I think people land on their feet. There's a lot of talented people that work on this. If they can keep it up, then that's good. I hope they do. But I don't think it's the end of the world. God damn it. It sucks when, you know, it sucks when that has to happen, but probably could be worse. We could be not getting all this stuff. You know?
Yes.
That's sad eyes. Gonna go under for dispatch. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, have fun. That game looks so awesome. I want to play it. CPP had the sad eyes. Yeah, well, I mean, he knows a lot of those people. So it's never cool when people get laid off. Or people, you know, that people have a vision for something, they work on it for so long. It's never fun. But a lot of times stuff like this, I don't know, you never know. When things don't work, sometimes it's better to make a split. A lot of the people that work there will be able to go and work for this place. Oh, I had a random pipe. Yeah, I think so. It really is too bad. I mean, this is, like I said, this is somebody's, a lot of the people, I mean, they've been working on it for almost a decade now, right? Oh my God. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm sure it's sad for a lot of people. Huh? A lot of people that were hands-on working on it. Yeah, not laid off yet, but I mean, I guess wrong words. When there's changes like that, when people have been working a lot, it's too bad. But it's also not the end of the world. Like I said, there's a lot of talented people. I think really I was comparing it to people being laid off. It's taking a huge project like this. I'm sure to some it's close. Okay, now I can't get it up there. Yeah, I think I don't know. I don't think it's like, I mean, if you know people personally that have a project like this, I'm sure it's kind of heartbreaking, but I don't think it's as big of a deal as it seems. If the thing that would suck is if there's another void, another decade of nothing, of no city builders. That would suck. I would not like that. I mean, there were city builders, but nothing like SimCity 4. They tried. But what are you going to do? It's not going to look good. I just have to put them off the side of the highway. I thought maybe I could get them on the median, but that's not going to work. Yeah, the power lines, though, they look so nice. I love these things. I don't use them enough. Did PDX buy the rights to... Yeah, I think so. Well, I don't... like, it wasn't, like, something that happened here. I think it's... They owned the license to it. They owned the IP. But I think, well, they may have. Like, because there was always talk about CO owning part of it. But I don't know the ins and outs. Like, yes, power lines. A lot of times these will just like go straight up a mountain, or at least around here there'll be a bunch of the forest cleared out and these will just climb straight, usually with the high tension, like the really I would wonder how Paradox could hire them. Yeah, I think there was something that there was a portion of the game or something like that, like a percentage of it, but that's just somebody saying that. I'm pretty sure that Paradox owns it. Paradox does this. Like, sometimes games don't work out. I always think of Imperator Rome Imperator, whatever that game was called. Really cool. I thought it was a cool game. I didn't put a lot of time into it. I was hoping it would be supported, and eventually they did put out several patches for it, but nothing like the other games. It just didn't do as well. And people always bring up Prison Architect and Prison Architect 2, I guess. But I don't know. I'm just playing it. I hope they keep it up. I hope the people that are going to the new place can maintain it. It's not completely lost. I think it would be dumb. It would be really dumb to give up on it. Because they own... I mean, this is the market. They own it. There's no Maxis. There's nothing else that can compete, so... If EA decides, maybe, if they decide to do it again. But I'm sure other companies... I don't know. Other companies don't really have the motivation for it. And it is, you have to remember, it is a very niche. It's very... They had big responsibility as far as that goes, though. Yeah, Paradox owned most of it, if not all of it. I think what people are thinking of is that people owned part of the part of CO. It was like it's a... I think maybe there was a misunderstanding about the actual IP being whose hands it was in. But I think that's pretty normal for some of these companies. Okay. We arrived. It's the #1 selling game? Really? That's pretty wild. Because of the console. Well, that explains why, if that's true, that explains why they're patient. They gave them so much time. You like it? Thanks. I don't want to destroy these trees if I can help it. I wonder why it didn't destroy these. I don't use the power lines very much, so I'm not familiar with why they would destroy some trees and not others. Very mountainous and arid, hell yeah. When I loaded this this map theme, I thought it looked like home. Like it really, really, really does. Yeah, I'll just destroy that one. Back, yep, hit the books.
Idiot.
What other games does Paradox have on console? I feel like that's a big concern if they don't have many. Hey, what's up, Brune? Yeah, going well. I'm getting these trees out of the way of the power line that I just drew all the way up the mountain here, but it just cuts right in front of so many, or right over the trees, through the trees. It destroyed some, but not others. Kind of odd. But I want to use these new buildings, the new Swiss or the new European buildings. Did I not connect it to the pipe? Why is it? Oh, it didn't actually connect. It's good to see you though, man. Thanks for stopping by. Logging on after the bike update. Nice. There we go. Got that running now. Now they just need power. Yeah, this is kind of the first that I've played it. I am along here. I think I'm gonna do a bike path. It won't be exactly it won't match this road, but it'll definitely one of these sides here, probably this side. I'll have something all the way up. We have one up the highway here, I-70. It goes from the city all the way up. Miles and miles and miles. Going mad for the bikes? Yeah, for sure. It's exciting. I'll probably end up making more farms too over this side. This kind of feels like old, like where a glacier would be. Yeah, we were just kind of talking about it. Sucks. It does suck. They had a long time. But I think it could be good. Don't know. Okay, so I didn't start where we had. It could be good though. I don't know. What about you? I don't think I connected this to anything. Where's the first one? Right here. I think maybe I should do the power station. Gotta give them the opportunity. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too banana shaped, but at first it was wait, oh, that did have power. At first I was shocked. that it would that morning, but then I thought about it and I was like, well, I don't think it's really changed much for us. It's a little unstable if you're like relying on it. If you have a family, you're relying on it for, you know, you're making content. And that's what you're doing. I could see being a little freaked out. The other games don't look that great, no. But I think Q has a good point. A lot of that stuff's just like bread and butter, you know? It's a small studio. It seems like they've acquired it and it's just been waiting. They had that one game that was semi like the biggest thing that they've done, I think. What is it? Surviving the Aftermath. But for a lot of this stuff, that until a studio actually gets a chance or something like that, I think it is kind of bread and butter. So potential. They hired a bunch of people from what I've read and what it looked like on wait, how about that? Like LinkedIn and stuff, so Paradox, yeah. Yeah, the whole yeah, Paradox, like I said, Paradox does that, you know. They'll pull the plug on stuff. That's why I say they had a long time to do stuff with this game. I don't know, it seemed like that free weekend was kind of a big chance. It's kind of like a big moment. That free weekend. Like see what you can do here. Oh, is that a highway? Yeah, it is. It is a highway. No wonder the power's stopped. I guess it didn't move the needle. I'm sure it wasn't the last chance. I'm sure there's plenty of discussion going on. It's only speculation from me. I don't know. Screw it. I'll just redo this. Money doesn't make that type of decisions without a lot of consideration. Just like the most ridiculous mix of whatever's going on here with these pipes. Okay, it's connected. Yeah, well, also I was just asking, how many games does Paradox have on consoles? It was almost like they had to. CO had to say that because it's probably how they got the project off the ground in a lot of ways. I mean, the first, no, I mean, I can't say the first game was so successful. Yeah. And that's the thing, like we don't know a lot. We kind of know, you know, some people are privy to the information, some people just know business, so It is usually, it's just a whole lot of speculation about specifics. NDA, yeah. But yeah, it's too bad. It'll be weird when I boot up the game and it doesn't say Colossal Order on the little splash screen. That'll be odd. Because it's a long time now. Hell. The first time I didn't play Cities in Motion, so the first time I ever noticed that was, or saw that logo was City Skylines 1 a week or two after that first game came out. Yeah, I know. I've still been, when I do my little posts for the stream, I still tag, I tag CO and Icy Flake or Ice Flake, tagging them, both of them. No screenshots of the week. Yeah. Well, they didn't, they usually acknowledge the posts. At least they haven't this week. I want to connect this to something. Like I want to do a transformer station, kind of. I think the power lines are kind of more just for appearances. Maybe I just use a little service block down here. Could do a substation, I guess. But then it has to connect. Like, if I'm going to use them, I don't want them to just terminate, right? Oh, and I didn't even look at this. A small wind turbine. Cool. And this, huh? A little windmill. A little small turbine. That's nice. Yeah, you had a screenshot not too long ago, didn't you? That they posted last month or something like that. It's always cool. Oh, now it wants to cross. Yeah, maybe I will just terminate right there. Hey, what's up, Shock? What is this? Oh, Pink Floyd. Yeah, they've posted several. Hey, what's up, Solar? How you doing? Bikes! Yeah. We're not getting any electricity yet? Or what's going on here? I missed a connection. Bikes. It needs a substation. Why are we broken? Why are we not transferring power? We have plenty. Oh yeah, I was telling my kids about that today, Shock. The youngest was like, "Is it fall only here?" So I was explaining that this morning on like 2 hours sleep. Hopefully I explained it well. They seemed to understand what I was saying. They found it very interesting. Okay, so what's going on here? Why are we... What's up with that? Doesn't want to send the electricity. Yeah, I know. Super weird that I'm not getting any transfer. Maybe I go underground here instead to terminate it further up. Barbecues, beers, outside swimming pool. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. We're gonna get any electricity. This one is shut off as well. Why? Why is that? It'll really change what I'm trying to do if I have to put these up top. There's one, I went to the Caribbean around in the winter quite a few years ago, and when we got back, like it was pretty mild when we left, but when we got back, there was like a blizzard going on. That was wild. Coming back from the beach into like 3-4 feet of snow. Why does it do this? Does anyone have any ideas why I'm not getting power to transfer? Snapping's... Well, I mean, snapping for a couple things was off, but the actual... Like, this should have power, right? When this would be complaining if it didn't have a connection. Maybe I should have just done an underground line all the way up. Is it because I used Anarchy when I built it? Let's see. Let's see what happens. This isn't producing anything. $195 kilowatts. Not using a damn thing. I don't know, where could I put that? These are not road builder. Something is busted because they're definitely sending electricity. And it's producing 1% efficiency. Oh my God. So the water works, but the electricity is not. Wait, no, they don't, because they're not producing enough. The efficiency is too low. Okay. So that's not going to work. We put a fusion power plant up here? Sure. Okay, so something's not wanting to transfer up that road. Don't know. Ooh, man, I thought that was a crash. Oh my God. Just keep on going like everything's normal and there's a fusion power plant on a one tile block. No problem. Okay, so I was looking down at a city here, or a little town. Really just, there's nothing there. There's a couple commercial buildings, it looks like. Everything else is residences. So I think I need to look at a different town. Still pretty ordered. A lot of blocks. You have to add the bike lane using mods. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that there seem to be some quirks that I haven't quite gotten to. I should take some time here and look at them. Actually, we'll go straight off like that. that. And then, not that. I want to see. There's nothing else. Okay. Okay. So it's just residential. North America? Mixed use. Mixed use. And is there a new... a new zoning type? Mixed housing. But I don't see Old Town. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, well, it's just not sorted. No. We probably will do that after Thanksgiving. There's also in a couple weeks. Yeah, I think it's in a couple weeks. The town will light up the Christmas tree. So I'll take the kids. Jemama's going to be in Dallas. But I'll take the kids to the Christmas lighting. Santa goes up on a like a lifter. He places something on the tree and it lights up. Kind of cool. But yeah, we usually wait. Sometimes we put it off for a while, actually. Kids are like, are we going to put the tree up? What about you? Hell yeah, it's the real Santa. You kidding me? This week? Oh, okay. That'll look pretty cool. Have more houses up here. I think I forced this a little bit. I didn't quite follow the terrain with the roads, but I wasn't considering the size of these buildings. Kind of a shame because there's a lot of... I made this flat here. That'll still look good. So these are all mixed. Only mixed use. Only mixed use. Which is what I thought, because... But then, what do you... Damn it. So these should all be down here, really, like along the main... And the maximum depth of 4. Okay, I need to switch to the we need sidewalks up here. I'm just gonna use the built-in parking, I think. Vertical? 1st of December for me. Oh yeah. Vertical. Digital. What do you mean, Poplar? Vertical? Yeah, I'm building a little mountain town. I think a ski area up here is what I want, too. Oh yeah, Twitch Mobile. Yeah. I'm doing the beta for that. So it is vertical. You can switch. I noticed they added a button you could switch to classic if you want, but they didn't have that before. So we were complaining on the Discord server that people were having issues because they would like rotate it, but then the stream would load twice. So then it would echo, and then they would rotate it back, and then the stream would load 3 times. So it was just like this crazy echo going. It was just the audio that would load multiple times. So I don't know what was going on. But yeah, they opened that beta up. Oh, you don't... I wonder, is your app up to date? Because maybe that's why. I see it in the top left. It says go to classic. Go to classic view. Yeah, I don't know. I am using an iPhone as well. I don't. Maybe that makes a difference. Bicycles, yeah, bicycles are available. See? We have our bicycle paths. If you know what I mean, yeah. Tap it, Poplar. Yeah, bicycles, Daybreak, definitely. This is the first chance that I've had to load into it, and I wanted to do a whole Swiss Alpine Village. What's up, Moose? You gonna get on your game now? Hell yeah, do it. There was one mod still that I'm not using. Advanced line tool. But I'm using everything else. So everything else seems to be updated. If you're not playing with mods, then you won't have anything to worry about. But yeah, Moose, what is ski area? If I lift this snowy area, if I lift it up a bit, we could definitely have a ski area here. Those look pretty good for it. What's up with advanced line tool? I don't know. It was like it said caution, and it did get updated, but I was gonna wait again. But I think the Plop the Growables was broken too, like breaking my simulation. So it's good, Solar. You're good. Load it, like reboot it. There was an update this afternoon. I don't know what time, but yeah. When I loaded this city without it, the entire city was condemned. Like every single building. I was like, oh no. If you could also Detail the snow with surfaces and use prop trees to color them white. Yeah. Honestly, I don't want all the trees to be covered with snow at the ski area. Because that's not really... Like, of course, after a snow... but yeah, you're right. Yeah. Oh, is that what you mean? Is that what you're... Like, I want to see the runs. Yeah. But anyway, I was like... So they weren't... I was just being dumb, not like context. I wasn't paying attention to my context clues here. These are mixed use. They're just not in the mixed use tab. So I started plopping them, and then I realized that they're getting shipments. So I was like, oh, wait. I can't really make a Swiss village necessarily. I still have to use other buildings. So, but that's okay. That's okay. Unless I'm crazy and I don't see them. Are there also new, like weren't you showing me new buildings? New European, or no, you were in the North American buildings, Moose. Are they here? Crazy how it's crazy once. God damn it. EU Old Town. Well, that's what I was in. Are there just residential or are they all mixed use? Oh. Okay. These? Honestly, I wouldn't know the difference of which ones. So they just need to be categorized. Okay. Cool. They're the ones in Find It without specific icons. Okay. They're nice. How small? Oh, okay. There we go. Little carport on one of those. That's nice. Ooh. So these are for down below. I don't think I'll use some of these up here. They're nice. Huh. What? Huh. Sushi and the Banshees. The past. Oh, we listened to that last night, didn't we? I almost said sushi. Could you please turn the music up? You might be, but yeah, I could turn it up. Is that better? Sushi and the Banshees? Yeah, totally. How you doing, DJ? Or Funk? I'll call you Funk. Okay, so these look pretty good. And we'll do the little downtown area with this. Good, good. Yeah, I've been good. I do like the red roofs. Be nice if they were slightly smaller. These are just, they're okay. Do you have a separate stream with the phone view? Yeah, versus the Twitch or any others. Just, I do have it on Twitch, yeah. And just YouTube. Twitch and YouTube. I don't know which chat you're in. Are you in the desktop version? The vertical screen? Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I have the vertical on YouTube and Twitch right now. But you can watch if you want to watch it on your desktop, you can. There's a stream on YouTube. I can link it if you'd like. Okay, yeah, hold on. There you go. Oh, did you already find it? I don't know. So much better? Okay, yeah. Okay. So I will get back to these little houses, but at first I want to do something big down here. So EU low, below waterfront, and these are Old Town. We'll put 4. Oh, Kayla, what's up? Good to see you. Good, good.
Hello there.
Oh, hello there. Maybe just like that, actually. Yeah, long time no see. I'm glad you're here. Did you just played the first game? Yeah, I'm doing well. Checking out these new assets. And then I'll go back, I'll check out the bikes. Kind of, I've been wanting to do this since last night and my game was crashing, so the bikes are cool. I want to do this but I will show the bikes. I'm sure everyone has had the chance to see them elsewhere, but we'll have a couple dedicated bike lanes running up to the mountains here. I think over here I'm just gonna have a little plaza. Yeah, actually just like that. So maybe I won't use that building. Okay. That have a plaza too? No. Man, those look so nice. There's bikes now. What? No. Hell no. What are you doing right now, Moose? Oh. Oh my god. I think that one looks pretty good. Very good, everyone. Very good. You got your Kappa back. It's all well. All is well in the world. I'm really a part of that experiment, Mage. But you can switch it. They did add a view in classic. Or at least it shows up on mine. Yeah, no problem.
There's mommy.
Do I want that? I'm not sure. As have a parking lot right there. I don't know. It's kind of not really. The only parking lots you see. I guess there are some. There's no. There are a couple spots that I'm looking at where there are parking lots like that. I don't like this surface. I like that a little bit more. Go back to it. Yeah, this one. Someone banned Shock for using the Kappa replacement. Oh, I still have some tea. Okay, more tables. Hope everyone's having a good night. Seems like you are. These need to be spread out a little bit more because that parasol is always huge. I asked the children to clean. Oh. Is that going to be me tomorrow? YouTube needs an option to mute music, but not dialogue. That would be nice. I like to have something playing in the background. You just want to hear the game, huh? If I could send the audio on a different track, you know, that would be cool. You want to still have voice? Interesting. Yeah, if there was a way to send different audio tracks simultaneously, I mean, because I have it all here. It's all split up into different tracks, so that would be cool. Maybe this is too much. Like it's too big of a area. Could fill it in with something else. I don't. I don't recognize. Wait. Oh, what's up, dude? Yeah, how's it going? I didn't realize it was you. It's nice to see you. I had no idea it was you. It's probably a good idea that you change the name. Because it was just your government name there. I guess it didn't... You didn't have your middle name at least. Yeah. Study break. Almost threw your whole computer. Your cats. Your cats. Maybe kind of important. Yeah, a little bit. If you're gonna talk on here, it might probably a good idea. It's probably for the best. Wait. Oh, because I didn't have the... There we go. Well, how you been, man? An old friend is on YouTube watching. That's who I'm talking to right now. Missing the bug, whatever bug was that had crowds on the subway. Your downtown is dead again. Oh no. Who is what? Oh, he changed his screen name, so it wasn't his full name. It's here. Jamama's asking Funk. But Jamama says hi. Thank you for the vote of confidence. P-values, null hypothesis gives me confidence to run away from my problems. How does one covertly share their secret identity? I don't know. How do you do that? Sometimes I don't. I've doxed several times. I've doxed myself, my wife, one of my kids. Completely by, it's just complete accident. He says hello. Hello. Ooh, yes. Oh. Dude, yeah, those are awesome. Dude, those are awesome. Those look so good. So cute. Yeah, man, those are very cool. Is that an optical illusion? No, those are definitely too high. The building, yeah. Yeah, Zay, those are so cool. Keep tabs on yourself. Now that you work for a public institution, you're a bit more visible. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. One thing I've done on social media is go back and remove old posts. Yeah. I just removed it completely, honestly. You know, public. I removed access to it. As much as I could. There were a couple things I missed, and a couple people let me know. Kind of silly stuff that I completely missed. And they were like, I can actually see whatever. It's like, oh my God. Great. What have I done here? That was stupid.
Hope you couldn't sleep like that.
Yeah, Facebook is trash. I'm just completely off of that for the most. No, I don't ever use it. My mom will send me things on there, so occasionally, but for the most part, I don't use it. She'll send me, like, it's sneaky. She'll send me videos, and but the video's only on Facebook, so I'm learning now. Like I've stopped really clicking it, but it'll just be stuff on there, and it like forces me to open it. So then I like will scroll a little bit, and I always just get pissed. So I don't use it. I've told other people it's a lot of. There's so much local stuff that I joined when I moved to this town. Like I don't want to see into that side of the people that I see all the time because I live in such a small town. So I just don't use it anymore. I don't like these either. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Emily. Just put it on private. Maybe I will keep it out that far. Gonna make a winter build. I mean, it's gonna be, yeah, kind of. I've just left the snow on, but I am going. I actually the snow was glitched when I first started the stream. I was messing with it a little bit, and like it melted up to here, but then it stopped melting. You've inspired. I wanted to see what this was gonna look like in the snow. What did Polly say? Your game runs. Yes. Your old city save. That's awesome. You want to make a Swamp New Orleans? Yeah. Those new buildings are incredible. Method and Med Squad. Would love to see that. These next assets give good tools for that. Yeah, definitely. And they're very ornate. The layout from this angle, what, this? It's going, dude, can you imagine seeing this around the whole thing? Oh my God, it's going to look so good. Even on the islands, I'm going to do farm communities on the islands. We'll have little fishing, like whatever the hell that is, the little ports, the little... He was watching through your windows, was like, damn, I want to beach. Hello? Conducts a study to confirm his gray is hairy. My beard's almost fully grown back. I mean, I shaved on Halloween. I'm gonna run out of jorts. Get this man some jorts. Yeah, I'll just have it all the way over. I've got a few pairs to spare. Yeah, I don't like Facebook. I started using Instagram again because a friend shared her profile and like all of her awesome photography. So I wanted to use it for that, but I don't know. I don't really ever use any of the Facebook stuff. So jorts for sports, bikes. What? Jorts for boards. Yeah. So we have a full-size building. White jorts. There you go. You can stop studying now. Yeah, it sounds like you've mastered it. You've done a great job. What happened to the playlist? Okay, so now we're on House Classics. It went from all that other stuff to this somehow. I bought my jorts in chat. Jesus. We're borting jorts. Which one? I kind of like these two smashed together there. That looks cool. Oh my god. I'll just do a cross. And there's all new sound effects for these buildings. They did a really good job. I gotta just, I need to look at all of the options here. I need to do some more emotes. When I first did it, I just uploaded whatever. And I didn't, like, I was affiliate for a while before I was like, you know, I'm gonna do the emotes. It took me months. Well, I'm glad you like the build, Moose. Yesterday you were like, why are you doing a Mediterranean build? Being an affiliate, it's just like monetize. It's monetized. So you had to, like, when I did it, oh no. Lagging. We're lagging. Are you downloading something?